Hey guys, Tomo, we're back again. Today I'm going to walk you through day 4 in the life of owning the Pixel 7. I'm going to give you the play-by-play of my life. Stay tuned until the end of the video to see how the Pixel 7 battery life impact my day after using this phone for 4 days. Without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. So, woke up at about 5:45 a.m. By 6:12 a.m. for some reason the phone already dropped to 88%. Around 6:29 a.m. I finally left the house. Here you can see me using the camera in real time as a screen recording. It is still pretty dark outside. As you can see, everything is still blurry. I took a picture of a tree. You do see that the camera is processing for a while. Takes about 3 seconds or so. I was a little impatient and didn't feel like waiting, so I just walked away. So I know I'm not letting the camera and the software do its job. So as I was power walking, I did see like a little puddle of water. Decided to take a picture of that for fun. This time I decided to pause and let the camera and software do its thing. And for some reason this puddle did not look like a puddle at all. It just looked like a random cement. Either way, kept it moving, made my way to an even bigger puddle underneath a street light. This one looks much better. Once again, took about 3 seconds to process the photo. It feels much faster than last year though. Last year when I was using the Pixel 6, I felt like it was taking hours just for a night photo. But at least this one you do see the timer going down, so at least you know what to expect. So maybe that's why it feels faster, and it probably is faster anyways. And here I am chugging along. Gotta put my phone away as I cross the street so I don't get hit by a car. Here are some of the photos that I took previously. As I'm walking and snapping the picture. I know like the Pixel 7 is a great camera, but you can't really force it. As you can tell by this night photo tree, I didn't stop, so everything looked a little blurry. Here's a better looking puddle. And once I got to the bridge, there's a lot more lighting here, so the water looks a lot better in the picture. Night video still does not look great. As you can see, is a little bit fuzzy as I'm walking around, even though there are a good amount of street lights here. Night photos still look pretty decent though. Today, ran out of apples, so I had to settle for a banana instead. So, fruit of the day, my friends. At about 6:36 a.m., the phone already dropped to 81%. So I haven't even been awake for a full hour yet, and it's already taken a big hit for some reason. But whatever, just gotta keep it moving. Here's a wide angle photo of my foot. 1x foot, 2x foot. Please don't judge my socks. It is the first thing I grab. It's early in the morning and no one really gonna see me. What the most annoying thing on the Android 12 and Android 13 is just the Wi-Fi toggle. I do not know why. I gotta swipe down, type the internet, and then toggle off the Wi-Fi. In the past, you used to just be able to just turn off the Wi-Fi. There's never really a situation for me where I would want to turn off my mobile data. I only want to turn the Wi-Fi on and off. I'm hoping Google will fix that one day. I know Samsung and their One UI, they still kept it the way it was. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. I'm not sure why Google is trying to do too much there. Please excuse the poor camera quality, as it is still dark outside. It'll get better as the day gets brighter. For the Pixel 7, I still like holding it after 4 days. Feels very smooth, fits well in the hand. It is a bit slippery and glossy though. I am team no case, and I never really dropped my phone. You really think about it, people don't really drop their babies, and I treat my phone like my baby, so I would never drop my phone. Always gotta make sure I hold it with a deft grip and don't do anything crazy. And I want to use the phone the way that it was built and intended to be used, so that's why I choose not to use a case. Although the safer and smarter people would use a case, especially since these phones are so expensive. Definitely worth protecting the camera bar and the phone itself. And you can also hide the dust on the camera bar. And if you know that you're clumsy, it is worth the investment. At 6:55, it is a little bit brighter. Ran half a mile, took a small loop. Legs are killing me today. Videos still do not look that great, but the sun is almost peaking. OIS is still pretty stable as I'm casually walking along. Phone is at 75%. Been awake for like an hour and 15 minutes. Already lost basically a quarter of the battery. But it's not much you can do at this point. You guys can enjoy a quick time lapse of my morning stroll on the Pixel 7. At 8:25, battery's at 56%, which is a pretty big drop. So I've been awake for about 2 hours and a half and basically lost half the battery life already. The only thing I really been doing is just using the camera, did a little bit of screen recording. I do have YouTube playing in the background as I'm going for my walk and run. I have Pokemon Go in the background as well. It's not like I'm actively playing it while I'm running. So I'm not sure why the battery is draining so much. But anyways, we'll just jump into one of the features that I do like on the Pixel phones in general. The dictation worked pretty well. Sometimes I just have to remind myself to use it. It is faster than typing if it is accurate, but sometimes I find it to be not accurate. Maybe I'm just not enunciating correctly. So in this example, I'm just gonna set a reminder to pick up my dry cleaning. Pick up dry cleaning. Easy and simple enough. I will set up the time tomorrow. Let's try 8 a.m. I know I can probably do this on Google Assistant or my calendar, but I've been trying out this app called Tick. I do like how it constantly reminds you to do stuff, and it's a little irritating, but it does force me to do certain things. So trying to experiment with it. It does take a little bit of effort. I wish it does have integration with Google Assistant to add certain tasks in there. But who knows, it might. Set a reminder to pick up laundry detergent tomorrow on Tick app. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't open up the app, but it does activate like the Google reminder or the calendar. I'm not sure where this is gonna lead, but I'm just gonna cancel it for now. When I got back to my house, the next 8 hours, I'm basically working from home. I do have a charger on my desk. Since the phone's already at 50%, I did charge it up to 100%. By 1:15 or so, I did notice that it dropped to about 77% after me charging it to 100. And I pretty much left it that way for the rest of the day. As I'm working, the phone is just idle, sometimes music playing in the background. Left my house at about 5:20, and at that point it dropped down to 59%. Now I gotta go for some grocery shopping. Alright, made it to my destination. It's only about a 5-minute drive. I gained like 1% battery on this wireless charger. But hey, at the rate that this phone is going, I will take any percentage I can get. Here's me strolling around Shaw's. At 8:36 p.m., my phone was at 29%. So within that 3-hour gap, I lost another 30%. Disappointing to say the least by day 4, but stay tuned, day 5 things does turn around. Surprisingly, I do like how the finger sensor worked much faster than the Pixel 6. I remember when I had the Pixel 6 during the first month, it was awful. Luckily, Google did fix it with their first update, and now they added Face Unlock as well, which they did not include in the Pixel 6. And the Face Unlock works pretty fast. It's not secure, but it's fast. So now the Pixel 7 is holding on for dear life as we approach midnight at 17%. Didn't really use my phone much the last few hours, but there it is. Active day in the morning. Phone is pretty much sitting on my desk for like 8 hours with some sporadic charging in between as I'm working. Left the house at around 5:30 And that was the other half of my day, and it was still struggling to make it through that. Thank you for all of you guys who have made it this far in the video to see my day 4 journey of the Pixel 7. To be honest, I was getting a little fed up with it by day 4, but it does get better. Let me know what your experience has been with the Pixel 7, and if there's anything else you want me to cover, or if you have any specific questions. Stay tuned for day 5. If you haven't already, please check out day 4. Please like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any contents like this. See you guys soon on day 5.